Hello, my name is Michael Baroni, and I'd like to take a moment to welcome you to Streamwood High School's Avid Elective program. Avid stands for Advancement via Individual Determination. And while we are a support program for students that want to attend college, it is important that students all use their individual determination to help us achieve that academic success along the way. Let's meet the family. Our Avid divisional and illustrious leader, Mr. Kyle Wright, is there in the middle, and flanked by our Avid instructors, Mr. Paul Kowalzen, Mrs. Molly Stevenson, Mr. Donald Ginden, and of course myself there, Mr. Baroni. Here's a nice picture of a former class that left us. They're demonstrating their SHS and Avid pride. We have a lot of good fun and lots of participation in the Avid program. Here's another picture of our Avid Center. This is our workspace in Streamwood High School. We have classrooms here along the side, and this is an open space where we primarily do a lot of group work and tutorial sessions. Well, what's a tutorial session? Well, in Avid, we focus primarily on students that are considered in the middle, a C student, if you will. A student who is doing primarily well in school, but maybe one or two classes seem to be holding that student back and weighing down that GPA. So twice a week in Avid, we offer opportunities for students to bring those problems to a group environment and look for some solutions. It is a very structured, organized tutorial process. Now, normally we do tutorials twice a week to get the students the type of assistance they need. However, since we are doing courses remotely at this time, we're only offering tutorials once a week. Along with providing students with the help they need, we provide help to the community as well. Colleges and universities love to see that students are not only participating in their schools, but also in the surrounding community. And here's a nice example of some community service we've done throughout the years through Avid. We have a nice partnership with Phil's Friends, filling backpacks for cancer patients. We also have gone to such organizations as Feed My Starving Children and the Illinois Food Bank, providing sustenance to those who cannot get for themselves. We also have done such fun things as going to our local senior homes and producing wonderful things for them as fashion shows, or like as you see down here in the corner, bingo nights. This is great for the seniors and for our students as well. On Fridays, we like to have some guest speakers come in and let the students know about some opportunities and jobs that are available for them in their own surrounding communities. Not only that, but these guest speakers also provide students with possible job opportunities that they did not know existed. This is great when it comes to career exploration, to have these guest speakers right there on hand to explain to kids the real life components of a job and to answer any questions that the students might have. This is a very invaluable part of the Avid program. We are very career oriented in Avid. It's important that once students are in college that they have some sort of a goal or career in mind. These are two corporations that we have partnered with in the Avid programs over the past 10 years. One is Accenture and the other is Aon. What we do with these corporations is they will take a small number of students, will dress professionally, get on a train, and head downtown and spend the day in these corporations. The employees at these corporations will give us a wonderful lecture and then spend one-on-one time with the students, going over interview tips and tricks, and again, answering any questions these students might have about that particular career or corporate life. This is another invaluable experience that Avid students get to have. Along with the hard work, we also do plenty of celebrating in Avid. We have holiday parties, we celebrate academic achievements, and we do a lot of these through celebrating an Avid Scholar of the Month. Excuse me. We also have to celebrate our seniors who have been in the Avid programs for 4 years, and some even from middle school that have been in Avid for 7 years. There is a senior banquet after every senior class has been completed. Right now, during our remote learning times, we will see how that will develop in the future. One of the things we're particularly proud of is during the holiday season, we tend to adopt maybe I'd say 5 or 6 families that could not otherwise afford gifts for their children. We get together all the Avid students and fundraise and buy gifts to make sure that these people have the most fantastic Christmas they can possibly have. Couldn't be more proud of our Avid family when it comes to the holidays. Another thing that we like to do on Fridays is another invaluable part of Avid, and it is team building. We're asking students, as you saw earlier in the slides, to engage in tutorials, basically to ask each other for help. And this is a very difficult task, especially if you're not familiar with each other. So it is very important that we do activities that build teamwork, trust, and empathy with one another. So on Fridays, we try to reserve some fun team building time to develop this. Yes, right here. Learn and achieve great things with friends. It's always easier to ask for help and achieve greatness when you're with those that you believe care for you. Another huge part of Avid is college visits. It's almost impossible to tell if you will be successful on a college unless you step foot on those campuses. Online and virtual visits are great, but nothing can substitute setting foot on campus and deciding if this is a place for me or not. Can I spend the next 4 years here or not? We have gone to over 70 colleges in my Avid experience over the past 9 years. And again, another invaluable part of the Avid experience. Another part of Avid is the SAT and ACT prep portion. These are standardized tests that all students must take, and all of us know that a big part of scholarships relies on the outcome of these tests. So we do supply a more structured SAT and ACT prep for juniors in the Avid program, but freshmen through junior year, all students will be getting some sort of ACT/ACT prep. And as we all know, your scores on the ACT and ACT test, along with good grades, will equal tuition reduction. And that is the overall plan for us in Avid, to get students into the college of their choice at the lowest possible price. And that all depends on their individual determination. Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Avid. If you have any other questions, you can reach me at michaelbaroni@u-46.org. Thank you and have a great day.